make you wish you'd never been born!
My patience wanes, taking my cue.
Well, so much for peace.
With every breath, a purpose. You serve my purpose.
Come on, can't stay idle. swift as my feet can carry me. Light on my feet.
Let my name be known.
Another step forward.
With every breath, a purpose.
Still on my feet.
Supreme Kithrak, has Vlakith sent you to slay me with your own blade?
I've not come to kill you, Lae'zel. I've come to aid you.
don't trust him.
Skakek Kier Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlaakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlaakith's demise? Skaketh! I should run you through for suggesting it.
Because her throne rests on lies, more than 100 Gith scholars could count in a lifetime. I will share but 2. The Zaith Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the Ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
No! I don't believe it.
Your doubt does not make it any less true, child. The Prism's tenant alone has the power to end Vlaakith's tyranny. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the Prism went missing, I feared the worst. Lae'zel, together we will break our chains and be Vlaakith's slaves no longer.
Madness! You flood me with this heresy. I will hear no more of it. I served Vlaakith the whole of my life. Learned her words, fought her battles, yet she names me her Sharlak. Your words carry truth. I will meet you in Baldur's Gate. Do not make me regret it.
Lae'zel, I see Talak Magir in you, sister in freedom. Together we will be our people's light. Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector. The Queen's warriors hunt you. The Quanith will sound you out when you come near their portals. Hear its cry and prepare for battle, or slip away.
Vlaakith Kosivim Chrath Crashet. Only in Vlaakith may we find light. These were the first words I ever read on Tirsu slate. But they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. The root from which the 10,000 protocols stem. Forsake one protocol, and forsake Vlaakith. Forsake Vlaakith, and be the blood and meat which sates her dragons. If Voss speaks true, if Ascension is a lie, if tadpole purification is a fairy tale, then I have not sinned against Vlaakith. She has sinned against me. I'd never thought Vlaakith a tyrant, or me as a vassal. She was the source of my might, and I the envoy of her will. A warrior, a champion, a destroyer. But if Voss is right, and Vlaakith consumes the Ascended to gain power, then I am no destroyer. I am mere livestock, bred to be harvested and devoured. Every Githyanki is a slave with a singular purpose. Not to cull the Geich, not to prevent their grand design, but to raise Vlaakith to true godhood. Ascension is a young Githyanki's greatest honor. You know the history. Long ago, the Geich enslaved our people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother Gith took a hammer to our bonds. From the day of our hatching, young Gith have one purpose: to train hard enough to slay a Geich and take its head. Then, we speak the rite of ascension, and a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlaakith in Tunarath, City of Death. We are honored with an eternal home in the astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended. Or so I believed. I don't know. I can't know. And that drives me mad. At first, I thought them an illithid deception, a trick of the tadpole. But the dream figure is real. It lives in the prism. Voss believes they are the seed of Vlaakith's demise and the agent of Githyanki freedom. And I believe he may be right. Yes. I'd like time to think. We'll meet Kithrak Voss at Chares's Caress in Baldur's Gate. Until then, be vigilant. Vlaakith's eyes are upon us. Mark my words, this power would be no blessing, but a curse. You might as well ask me to gouge out my eyes for the promise of consume all the gate tadpoles you wish. I'm not so craven. No, that's absurd. When the tadpole has stretched to every pore and slithered through every vein, it won't hear my screams. It won't care if I beg. I will be remade in its image. My own might will sustain me. I have no need of this depraved power. You might be right. The Githyanki have long studied Geich and used what we've learned. The Zaithisk itself was devised from such knowledge. The tadpole is perhaps not just a curse, but a weapon I can twist and mold to my advantage.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
May I inquire if perchance you retain among your... Should it be? Now, if this answer satisfies you, let us linger no longer in this ever a man of leisure. Would it? And I would... My thanks for your excellent guidance. Ah! And yonder I spy the object of my pursuit. The very...
I don't understand.
I was bit...
But why?
Young man, nigh up. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. And a great...
Oh.
Fine, plenty...
Elminster.
Right. I'm here on behalf of Mistra. The message and the charge
Oh, Mistra's delicate.
You know...
Mistra would
She would... Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows that you do not. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with it.
The all.
Precisely. Mistra has
Interesting.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the...
He is not.
It brings me... With that, It is done. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you.
On my honor.
Like moon, and yet, even the farewell.
Farewell, Elminster. An audience with Elminster. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. The doddering act for Mistra to have... Time seems so infinite when you're young. Of course.
Do you feel it? The chill on your skin, in your lungs. This darkness is diseased. I know the dark of wild space, but I've never known a dark like this.
It's the only way to Moonrise Towers. We have to push through.
I can feel the Shadow's power here, but they don't seem to be harming me. Dark Lady shields me. I can feel her.
Drained.
The Shadows will not consume me. I am shielded by Lady Shah. The Shadow Curse. Do you know what this means? She loves me. She must do. Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no... Those signs we found about Dark Justice.
Stay together. Keep to the light. First, come closer. Jonas, move in! Jonas? Can you see our torches?
I can't see anything!
Don't let it get hold of you! Harpers, now!
My path be true.
Don't waste a step.
Well done. Now we've got to move. Keep your torch high. If you step into the shadows, you'll be felled in a That's right. Protected by magic. If you want to catch your breath. Harpers, move!
The whole family will be kept fed all...
Playtime's over, pet.
Oh, I love this time of year.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult... Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance...
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
Will relaxes, and your connection fades.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash? Incredible. Fine. I'll play your game.
You've heard of this
Now, to Moonrise.
God damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse? Look, Will's happiness is my happiness. But it's a bad idea to play games...
The more bullshit Mizora set gods. She makes a mockery of everything the blade stands for. Thank you. Fist can already feel her scheming. She won't let me go without not just rot, one of those mindless blobs clawing at demons on the front lines of the blood war. And I always knew what my future held, and I know.
The perfect... I hope we end up seeing our friend Raphael down here somewhere. When I was... You will help me find him, won't you? Perfect!
Camp life seems to suit the young owlbear. His coat of feathers seems fuller. His eyes look bright and inquisitive. Scratch's tail wags enthusiastically. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily.
I can think of a thing or two, but the curse grips my mind for now.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here. I'm getting I don't know, but it's good to... You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove. Don't be... It just wave after... Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your... I'm afraid this bird... I just hope... In any case... The Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me. I am the only one who can resist the Absolute's influence. Unfortunately, that also means... The task... This is not just about... You must infiltrate Moon... Now I must rest. My path be true.
Survival is all that matters.
My injuries need tending.
Hope this ends well.
I am fury. I am death.
I can't even catch my breath.
Easy. She's with me. Come.
I assure you. You're about to. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. Stand down! Or we'll put you down! I'm not interested in the absolutes, man.
Stop! What's you doing? She's the one who saved us!
She's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved one of my friends from a druid with a snake. Knows when to be discreet, too. I'd pretty much trust her with my life.
A true soul with a mind of her own? How is that possible? You sound so confident for someone who's so wrong.
Congratulations. You've earned yourself the... I'll not... Tell me. Why have you come here? Then you found an ally in me. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too, if you're...
Looks like that odd.
It's you. What are the odds? So glad. A makeshift harper's fire might not be what. And if you find any interesting materials in. When Elturel was dragged in, I could sense some. Smell it almost. So if you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible.
Absolutely. Rare to get your hands on this.
There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. Not personally. I mean, years ago, my mum used to... I've told myself, though, can't believe she wants to talk to... So, hey, we've got the... Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target. Well, it's not... A soul coin is a person, in a way. A lost person, mind. But something that can be put to a really good use. Fuck yes!
Karlach, I thought you'd be in the city by now.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, two things. Good news and bad news. I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating...
Touch people!
Exactly!
Oh my god.
Hang on!
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please.
Same as last time.
There. So did it... work?
Only one way to find out.
You feel so nice. I can't believe it. Thank you, Damon. Thank you so much.
It's the least I could do. Before you go, there's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours, it's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but... at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
Yeah. Apart from the doom and gloom, you've given me more than I could ever hope to repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck, both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
This is the best day. The best day! I'm so happy for me too. Now I just need to find someone to cuddle up to tonight, and I'll be the happiest woman on the Sword Coast. I'm not sure. Depends who's got me in mind. Withers was giving me the old eye the other night. Then again, maybe it was just an old eye. Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now or live 1,000 years in the Hells, I'd choose to go out now with my freedom intact. I don't expect anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing. Thanks, soldier. Your support means I've got one less thing to worry about. That means a lot to me. You really are the best of the best. Of the best.
You were caught.
Ah! You found your way. Good. I thought I'd scout ahead, check for any nasty surprises, of which I found shades, death, harpers. There's a recipe I'm trying to replicate. Something that might... That is, if you're still going to help Wulbren and the others. In that case, you'll be very pleased to learn a new type of smoke powder. You'll need it. You'll need it. If you're going to get into Moonrise, you'll need it. If you're going to save Wulbren. They didn't get trapped. They were kidnapped. I'll do my part. The brilliant retort will aid you. Thus, I will make it. Unless you've got access to a 300-year-old temp, but that's for me to worry. You... Some of us are counting on you.
It's true then. He's met Daniel. There's no other way he'd know. We need to wake him. He must know something about where... If he was able to escape the Shadowfell, then it mustn't have managed to consume his spirit. Well, without Daniel, no. I don't deserve you.
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you. Myself and Our Lady are doing what we're free from the Absolute's influence. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess.
It hurts.
Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. But there are places it won't help. The cultists are able to
Selûnite magic.
Good nose. Like a nasty little terrier. Ketheric is a frightening... While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to...
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
He's a flaming fist.
And I thank you for your true soul. My instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketheric, alive. We are all alike in her service.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery.
The Absolute.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
No time to waste. In via.
Come along, Isabel.
These boots have seen everything. No time to rest.
You mean to reach Moonrise? And I've orders to help you. The path to the towers is drenched in blackness so deep, yet the cultists have found a way to move freely. A cultist convoy crosses the land as we speak. I've readied an ambush. Say the word, and we fly. As you say, I'll mark your map with the rendezvous. Don't be long. Our window of chance will close.
You know, You might be a little naive in the ways of the world, but I see promise in... just that you... So I was thinking, what would be the right thing to do when we get to Moonrise Tower? That's the obvious. Just think. How... And they're not just goblin trap. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take... I mean, I assume there's... Look, I'm just saying, there's an opportunity here. If do... Of course, this all assumes we live long enough to find this,
Considering all we've been through.
I've attended my share of fancy balls and masquerades. A few elegant moves can turn all the right heads. Figured it was time to brush up on my skills. I wouldn't want to fail my new partner. As luck would have it, she just arrived. May I have this dance? Don't worry. It's not really about the dance. It's about who's we're dancing with. How utterly charming. Now, perhaps we might try a more intimate style. I mean, yes, of course. Thank you. For the dance, I mean. I won't forget it.